What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We are back in Oklahoma City, which means we're back for Oklahoma walkarounds. Yeah, we're back to the plain Jane, average Joe type of vehicles, and today is absolutely no exception to that rule. Hope you enjoyed the walkarounds from Los Angeles, Hollywood. I hope you did, man. But we're back. It's the end of the week. It's the last auction video of the week. And I thought, this is such a cool car, I gotta show it. Right now, the bid's at $400. I'm totally gonna buy this car if it doesn't go much higher. This is I believe it's a 2007 Saab 9.3 Aero. It's got the turbocharged V6, low miles, 118,000 miles on the odometer, and it has a little bit of rear quarter damage that I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe a really good PDR guy could probably knock this mostly out. Now, this damage here, that's gonna be real difficult. But I think the majority of this damage could be pushed back out, and the rest of the car just looks fabulous, man. She is a really good looking car. It's the right color, it's red, the tires have good tread on them, the interior is practically spotless. I mean, look at this. This car is gorgeous, and it is a beast. I think it's about 250 horsepower and 250 foot-pounds of torque. All right, let's pop the hood. Let's see if it runs. We're gonna have to run through these pretty quick today, guys. I got a lot on my plate. Oh, the key is here. Okay, that's right. Sticky, gross. All right, she's dead as a doornail. Like I said, I've got about half an hour to go through the cars that I'm looking at bidding on tomorrow. So it doesn't give me a whole lot of time. There's that turbo V6 right there, man. 250. Pretty impressive for something this old. And let's check the oil real quick. Oil is dark in color. I'll bet this car is just awesome, man. Look at that turbo right there. Little bitty turbo. Got your oil cooler lines. Very nice. I'm going to throw a jump on this. Let's see if we can hear it run. Well, she sounds like she's sprung to life. Headlights are working. I hear something making noise. Well, I almost hate getting all this mud into my i3, man. I should have drove my truck out here today. Really should have. Oh, misfire. Misfire bad. Yeah, she's misfiring pretty bad, guys. Well, darn. Really, if it ran right, I was totally interested in it. But it's definitely not running right. Oh, she's misfiring awful. She's also smoking considerably. Could just need the gas to run through a little bit. Okay, she sounds relatively good now. Let's put it back in gear. Smooth. Yep, forward. Backward. All right, we just had to work the fuel through it a little bit, I think. Important window does work, and that's all I need to know. I don't have time for anything else today. We got more cars to look at, so let's shut her down and move on to the next one. Next, I'm looking at this 2008 G6 Gxp. This is like the bad boy top dog model. You can see somebody's already made the mistake of stepping through there, and it ain't going much better for me. This one, I don't believe is salvage. It says, what, a I want to say 3.9, but it's a 3.6. It is the 3.6. And I can't remember, is this one listed as a run and drive? It's got some miles on her, 160-something thousand miles on her. See, we got good tire up front. Body looks decent. Good tires on the back. How's the back end look? She actually looks pretty dang good. She actually looks really good. Oh, very clean. Nice leather. All right. I'm glad I walked around this way. I think this was the better option. Let's put the key in it. Well, that doesn't sound healthy. Ooh. Definitely a check engine light. Dead miss. Traction control. She don't sound happy at all. Not at all. Give it a few revs, see if we can clear it up a little bit, if it gets better with RPMs or not. Ooh. Important window. Yes. She does have some miles on her. That misfire is pretty rough though. Put it in gear. Goes backwards. It goes forwards. She's trying to die. Huh. Yeah, there's something not quite right with this one, huh? Oh. I mean, she fires right up. All right. Well, guys, right now I'm looking for cheap and easy, and this one might be cheap. I'm not sure if it'll be easy. What do you guys think? A tune-up? I'm thinking maybe just a tune-up. I'm gonna keep this one on the list. Let's see what it goes for. I do believe, if I remember correctly, this is a clean title. The body looks great, as I said earlier, and you know, it might be worth the risk, depending on how much they ask for it. Let's see. Next, we've got this old school Mercury Cougar right here. This is the XR7. This is the V8, and it's supposed to be some type of special edition too. It's the Bostonian edition. Bostonian edition. Sure. Okay, I don't know, man. It's got 79,000 miles. The top is, you know, it's seen better days, but the rest of the car actually looks pretty good, except for this quarter. This will probably clean up. It looks like it may have been sitting for a while. Let's take a look. The interior, wow. Wow, this may actually be 70-ish thousand miles. It really might. I had my doubts. These things are notorious for breaking speedometer gears, and the odometer's not working. Or should I say the odometer gear, not speedometer gear. Well, let's fire it up, because I'm very interested in this one. Oh, wow. Oh, she's so quiet. No warning lights on the dash. Important window works. I don't need another damn Cougar, but I gotta have this one. I gotta have this one. Unless this thing goes for some insane money, this is coming home with me. We got Firestone Affinity on the front, Firestone Affinity on the rear. Tires look good. Motor sounds healthy. Didn't even need a jump start, man. Just gotta find the hood prop here. The gas struts. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, what? V6? No. No, 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 that ain't right. That ain't right. Oh, man, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This said XR7, didn't it? Cougar XR7. Okay. I guess I'm confused. Like my entire life, I have thought that the XR7 was the V8. Huh. It's not. Right into gear. forward and backward. Man, she sounds great, but do we really need a V6 Cougar again on the channel? She does run good though. She does run good. Okay. Well, I'll be honest with you guys, I'm a little disappointed in this one. I really thought that this was a V8. I did. And that's my own fault, I guess. This thing really, as a V6, probably isn't worth much. Yeah. All right, guys. I got another one that I'm really interested in. I'm probably going to pass on that Cougar. We just got rid of a V6 on the channel, so I don't really see the point in getting another one, even though it is newer, nicer, and cleaner, and with lower miles. I don't want to ever hear anybody say that I have not put this car through its paces. Take a look, man. Look at this. There's mud everywhere. Mud everywhere. I've been using this car every day. I've been making it work just like my pickup truck did. All right, let's find the next one. Next, we got this little Mazda Miata, and this is not just a Miata. It is, but it's not. This is the M Edition Miata. It's listed as a non-runner, which I find somewhat difficult to believe. Miatas generally, guys, they will break. Oh, really? Okay. All right. They will break just like any car will, but generally speaking, these things are tough as nails, man. This thing's got some pretty bad hail damage. The back bumper's been replaced. The clear coat is peeling. The more I'm looking at it, the more I'm just kind of like, you know what? I'm not sure this car is even worth my time looking at it, but we're going to give it a shot anyway. I'm already here. We'll go ahead and take a look real quick. Oh boy. No, she's been sitting a while. She's definitely been sitting a while. Do I want to actually look at this one? I'm kind of thinking no. I can't remember for sure, but I don't think there's a jump spot for this under the hood either. The car used to be a different color. That's what it is. The car used to be a different color. Okay, well, to jump start it, I'm pretty sure you got to... Oh, man. I'm pretty sure you got to get into the trunk. Yeah, this is an M Edition. Oh, somebody's been into the fuel tank. Yeah, somebody's been into the fuel tank. So I can already tell you she doesn't run. The fuel tank is all apart. Right back there. Hopefully you can see somebody has been trying to get in there. It's got the wood e-brake. It is a stick shift, which is nice, but it's listed as 82,000 miles. Guys, nah, not interested. Not interested. Oh, jeez Louise, man. I need WeatherTech mats. You know what I'm saying? That's what I need. I need some WeatherTech mats. It turns out the next one is right up here. This is one you guys are going to just yell at me for even considering. This is oh man, the ground out here is just so saturated. No run, no key. Oh wait, does that say no gears? Oh, I'm glad I saw that. Sold. Front wheel drive, something, no gears. 2014 Focus. The Key. This is from The Key. And they brought it here with no key. That's kind of funny. It's The Key, but it has no keys. I was 100% going to get this. 100%. It's got no key, and I thought this would be a fun one. Let's buy something with no key and see what happens. And I know that these are notorious for clutch failure within the transmission. This one has had 2 of them. This one has had the clutch replaced twice, all right? Twice. And recently, just a few thousand miles ago, this thing had the transmission removed and the clutch replaced again. So saying that it has no gears, I'm a little skeptical about that as I'm stepping in all of this mud. Let's pop the hood This thing is going really on the cheap. I think it's got less than 120,000 miles on it, and the clutch, if I remember correctly, was just done at like 99,000. So let me see if I can get down in here and open this hood, man. There we go. There we go. Yeah, she's had 2 of them, man. 2 clutches. No key. We can't hear it run, and we've got something on the windshield that says no gears. I think that really tells us about all we need to know, especially seeing that it was sold. No gears, front wheel drive. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I think on this one we should probably stay away from it. Next on my list, we got a 2012 Chevy Malibu. I'm actually winning this one at $600. I gotta buy it now of $12. I thought we'd better come out here and take a look at it. It's listed as a non-runner. It's a Carfax 1 owner, clean title, no accident history, nothing. So I figure this one's worth coming out and at least taking a look at. The tires are okay in the front, very good in the back, lots of dings and scrapes, you know, kind of average for this old of a car. Window tint is peeling a little bit back there. Douglas tires. This tire over here is flat. Lots of scratches, just minor cosmetic stuff. Right here, though, this tire is practically bald, so definitely got an alignment issue there. Under the hood, I believe this is just a little 4-banger. If I could find the hood release here. There we go. Ooh. Okay. There's lots of things disconnected here. Lots of wires disconnected all over the place. Spider webs, which is usually a sign it's been sitting for a long period of time. This, the air intake is, oh, the whole dang thing is disconnected. All right, so somebody has been under here wrenching on it. Oh. All of the coils have been removed. All of the coil wires are removed. Intake and exhaust, variable valve timing solenoids are disconnected. There's your spark plugs. I mean, at least you can see them, and at least they left everything. That's very strange. Everything is here. It's got oil, right? This has got oil. Well, this is interesting. This one this piques my interest a little bit. I don't know if I'm willing to pay $1,200 for something that I find interesting, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I don't think I'm going to go over $600 on this. I also notice it's got no coolant, but the coolant hoses are still intact. So I am going to guess that maybe this car was experiencing some type of a head gasket failure or issue. That's just a guess. That's just a guess. Let's take a look at the inside. 158,000 miles. These cars generally get really dirty on the inside, and while this one is a little bit dirty, it's actually not too bad. This car books, guys, and like I said, clean title. This is a clean title car. This car books for $6,100. That's kind of hard to believe. So yeah, this might be worth it, man. This might be worth it. It actually looks pretty dang decent. It's got a nice metallic flake paint job. This is decent. This is decent. Oh, wait. The roof is wavy though. Oh wow, the roof is really wavy. It almost looks like somebody was moonwalking across the roof. I don't know if that comes out on camera. Anyway, that's something to take into consideration, guys. This is, ooh, I didn't see this either. I didn't see that either. Okay, the front bumper's got some damage down there. Definitely something to think about. I'm going to keep it on the list, but honestly, I don't think I'm going over $600 on this one. I figure we'll take a look at something that I know better than to bid on. It's an 04 Jaguar S, not X. This is an 04 Jaguar S-Type. Kind of an interesting car here. It's been floating around several of the auctions, and someone put gas, no crank, no start. That's interesting. The fact that the windows are down, interesting. The sunroof is open, but still in there, very interesting. This all leads me to think this car's got some kind of a, dare I say it, a Jag with an electrical issue? No. Clear coat peeling all over the top and the back. You know, it's a rough old car, man. Tires look okay on the back. They look good on the front. Let's go ahead and take a peek inside, pop the hood. It's definitely got good tires. I know that one's flat, but it actually stayed dry. Ooh, wow, that's gross. Yeah, that's pretty nasty. So's the steering wheel. This bad boy's got to have some miles on her, huh? Oh, okay. Let's see. We've got the Jag key. We've got no power, of course. We'll have to throw the jump pack on it just to see what she does. But considering all the windows are down and it says it wouldn't even crank. Oh, here's part of the grill. Should definitely keep that with the car, I think, right? Let's throw that in there. Let's see if she's got an engine under this hood, man. Who knows? Maybe there's nothing under here. Let's see if I can find the hood release. No? Yes? Let's see. Oh, I'll be dipped. Yeah, there's an engine under there. I guess the next question is, where the heck do you stick the jumper pack? Let's figure that out. All right, well, I've got a little trick up my sleeve to get you into the trunk of a car, but it also assumes that the trunk works, and it apparently doesn't on this, which sucks because that's where the battery is going to be. And if we can't get to the battery, then good luck trying to jump start it. This is my booster pack that I've been using forever, and this is a special little adapter that plugs into the OBD port, and it only supplies voltage to basically run simple operations like the gas tank. That works. The trunk release, however, doesn't. You will not be able to jump your car using the OBD connector. That's not going to happen. It just supplies you with enough voltage. You get a little idea of what's going on the dash there. You can see we got a few things going. Engine coolant low, and it's obviously out of gas. You could crank it, but it ain't gonna. See, it ain't gonna do nothing. Yeah, the fact is if you want to actually attempt to fire this thing up, you're gonna have to get into the trunk. Or is the battery under here? No, it's not under there. I didn't think it was. And unless you can pull this down, which it doesn't look like it comes down either. Yeah, good luck with that. Unfortunately, I think this is one that we're just not going to be able to really mess with. Does the window work? The window does work. You see, we got enough juice to start moving the window. That window's working as well. That sucks, man. I'd really I'd really like to get into the trunk. If I could get into the trunk, I think we could actually get this thing to fire up. Next, we got a 2020 Blazer. I have yet to see one of these in person, which is really the only reason I'm over here looking at it. 12,333 miles. It's listed as a run and drive. Aside from the front end, it looks to be in very nice condition. All-wheel drive. Boy, the paint. Like, the paint is in such bad shape already. It's practically new. All right, let's see what happened here. Hood hinges are damaged. Looks like the fender apron survived, though. Or did it? Nope, it sure didn't. Sure didn't, because she took a gnarly hit down here. Honestly, though, this isn't too bad. This really isn't bad at all. Is it wrong? But like, I'm looking at this and I'm like, you could hammer. It's all the edges here. This looks like it got dented in a tad, but I think most of this can be straightened without causing any real harm. The crash bar took a little bit of damage. The frame rail obviously got crunched in right there. Let's see here. Yeah, that's where, and it took a crunch back here too. Yeah, so that's what killed this one. That's what killed this one. And there is some subframe damage as well. So is it that bad though? I don't think so, man. I really don't think so. I think this wouldn't be that bad to put back together. But you know, insurance companies got to give it back to you the way it was when you bought it new. And unfortunately, that's not going to happen with this one without a lot of work. Now, for the average person like you and me that would just be happy to have something like this, hey man, this is a perfect project. Pick it up, replace, I don't know, $5,000 worth of airbags and seatbelt tensioners, right? Guessing the driver wasn't wearing their seatbelt there. What do you think? Yeah, that's going to be my guess. Not a bad looking vehicle though. What do you got? Your hatch opens right here. Okay, I guess. Off, max, 3/4 of the way. Yeah, I don't know. You got this beautiful kind of luxurious looking diamond stitching. I like that. I'll tell you something, guys. I was a big fan of the Blazer back in the day. Yes, the K5, of course, but I'm speaking on along the lines of the 90s, man. I really liked the 90s. In fact, I even like some of the 80s. In the 80s, you had the 4.3 and you had that digital dash, man. GM was doing crazy things with digital dashboards, and I absolutely loved the Blazer or the Jimmy that had the digital dash with that 4.3 liter V6. I'm gonna be honest with you right now though, not really digging this one. Not really. It doesn't really resemble any Blazer ever. It's just kind of, yeah, I don't like it. It's too modernized, man. Even in the 2000s, I still liked the Blazers and the Jimmys, but this, I have no interest in this one at all. Just like the Jag, this is one that I know better than to even think about bidding on, but the price is so cheap right now. Unfortunately, it'll probably never sell for this price, even though that's really probably all it's worth. I love the car. It's, you know, by today's standards, it's not particularly fast. It's not high horsepower, high torque. It just looks good. The convertible looks nice. This is an 06 650i. Now that means this has the 4.8 liter, right? And aren't these notorious for eating bearings every 10,000 miles? I could be wrong about that, but I'm fairly certain I'm right. Now, I read the Carfax report on this, and I also pulled it up on Insurance Auto Auctions. This car has been sold before. This car was very recently in Louisiana, and it was sold under a salvage title as a flood car with a water line that was up to approximately right, don't fall, approximately right here. There's some damage on autoauctions.io that I was able to see that you probably wouldn't notice just looking at the pictures, and most likely wouldn't notice just standing here either. You got to really look at it. But back here, there's a lot of scrapes. Look at this. Wow. I don't know what happened there. Golly, that's awful. One of the biggest things that concerns me about this car, other than the fact that it's, you know, what it is the, and not the flood either. It's the fact that in the past, I don't know, year, this car has been driven 300 miles. 300 miles in a year. That tells you right there, something is most likely very, very wrong with this car. But for $1,600, it's hard not to take a risk, you know? Let's see. It runs. It does. It runs. Okay. Warning, use the system only when traffic. Yeah, I know, except BMW and their iDrive, Oh, it looks like iDrive doesn't work on this. Yeah, the iDrive is just kind of... Well, hold on. No. Yes. There we go. No. Okay. Seat locked. Okay. I don't know. Front passenger seatbelt not locked. Issues with headlights. Oh boy. It doesn't smell bad in here though, guys. Let's give it a little rev. She sounds good. Okay. This top is kind of, yeah, it's got a DVD player. That's interesting as well. I wonder if the air conditioning works. You know, I have to check because I'm actually considering bidding on this car. Even though I know better, man. I know better. E-brake does not appear to work. We do have service engine light. We have a steering warning light as well. Let's put it in gear. Ooh. Brakes are a little spongy. Yeah, the brakes are a little active steering malfunction. A change in steering behavior or steering wheel angle is possible. Okay, that's that's kind of scary, isn't it? I don't know, man. What do you guys think? Let's pop the hood. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, let's turn all that off. Turn all that off. All right. Okay. Well, the top appears as if it's trying to work. And everything sounds relatively decent. Oh, is it missing the window, or did the window just roll down and it hasn't come back up? Boy, the paint on this is just awful. It's scratched up everywhere. There's an amp kit that used to be wired up for subs. I do hear a little noise under the hood here. I'm wondering if that could be just an accessory. What do you guys think? I don't know, man. That sounds a little sketchy. But she did fire right up on her own. Gotta give her that. Yeah, it sounds like a water pump or something. What do you guys think? Or could that be up top? All right, well, the air conditioning has been bypassed. The AC belt has been removed. Pulleys down there have been removed. Huh. I'm not gonna lie, guys, it's kind of a sick car. But I just don't feel like this is a good idea. You guys comment below right now. I don't feel like this is a good idea. As much as I've always wanted one, and I would love to pick one up for $1,600. Well, let's be real. It's highly unlikely they're gonna let it go for $1,600. And being a flood car and everything else, yeah, this car may not be worth it. Or do you think it would make good content? You could try to drive it home. Tires look good. It goes forwards and backwards. I don't know, guys. Comment below. Let's move on. How about an old hard body Nissan? Low miles, man. 122,000. That's not bad at all. It's got that wide stance with these large wheels with hand kook tires. All right, you got your little jump seats because it's got that king cab, I guess is what they call it. The bed looks good. Truck doesn't look like it's ever worked a day in its life. Huh. It's supposed to be a runner. It's sitting here at $600. It's a clear title. At least I think it's a runner. Maybe this one's not a runner. The interior's, you know, not awful. It's rough. Yeah, okay. It's pretty rough. There's a bungee cord going between. I don't know. I don't know. It is a stick shift though. I don't know if that makes it any more desirable or less. What year is this? This is an 89. An 89 with a very straight body. You put a coat of Mako paint on this and it changes the game, man. Yes, the interior is still gonna look rough as heck. Oh, and the speedometer. This truck was going so fast that the damn speedometer hand broke. Like, it broke right off. I'm gonna assume the battery's dead as a doornail, but we'll go ahead and stick a key in here and see what happens. Yeah, of course she is. The trans feels decent. Got your old school crank windows. This could be nice. This really could, and it wouldn't take much to make it decent. Primarily a paint job, man. Throw some paint on this poor thing, and she'd be much happier. A Z24. Okay, I didn't know that was a thing. A Z24 in my day was a Chevy Cavalier. I didn't know that Nissan had their own little Z24. I mean, this is a 2.4 liter. So, okay, I guess it's a 2.4. Sure, Z24. Anyway, let's throw a jump on this. Let's see what it does. So as soon as I hooked up the booster pack, I heard fuel flowing through the engine, and I heard dinging, that classic Nissan ding. Listen. You guys know that ding, ding, ding. The clutch feels very light. She fired right up. She did. She fired right up. Okay, that ding is getting annoying. Turn the e-brake off. And let's see what happens, man. She's definitely not the prettiest truck out here, but she's doable, man. You even got the books? You're kidding me. Wait, yeah, you got the books. What about AC? What do you think? Yeah, I didn't think AC was gonna work either. Let's just leave that off for now. E-brake feels like it works. Oh man, guys, I should get this. Let's tap the gas, see if she idles down a little. Nope, she sure doesn't. I'm thinking in 89 it might still be carbureted, but I'm probably wrong about that too. It's most likely fuel injected. I'm gonna put it in gear and just let off the clutch a tad. E-brake off. Let's see if she moves. Yes, she does. Brakes feel a little soft, but they move. I mean, they stop. Yeah, it goes forwards, it goes backwards, guys. Clutch feels good. She does. E-brake does work as well. Let's take a gander under the hood while she's running. I bet you could drive this home, man. Wow. It's hard to believe this thing fired right up like this. Not bad. She is leaking a little oil on the exhaust manifold there. To be expected with something old like this. Definitely idled up too high though. She definitely needs to idle down a little bit. She's running good though. Runs real good. I'm telling you, man, a coat of paint would just change the whole dynamic of this truck. It would. Keep hoping that idle is gonna drop down. I'm fairly certain this is one of those hybrid carburetors. It's the time in between carburetors and fuel injection where carburetors were electronically controlled. I'm gonna just keep doing that. Electronically controlled. Everything was electric, and they were absolute garbage. Come on. Idle down, girl. No, she's not going to. Nah, I have to probably go in there and manually adjust it. Well, I don't know what more you want from her. She runs. She goes forwards and backwards. Brakes work, power steering works. Doors operate. Tires actually look good. They're not dry rotted too bad. Alternator is charging. Shut all that off. It's not even needed. Yeah, you adjust that idle. This one's on my list. We've never done one of these before, and I think it's time. Let's take a quick peek underneath, see if she's pouring any fluids. Well, that did a lot more for me than it did for you, but that's okay. I was able to see that she's not pouring any fluids out from under her. Yeah, this is decent, man. I don't remember if this one was listed as a run and drive or not. Do the wipers work? Sort of. Okay. You know, yeah. Turn signals? Looks like they work. Headlights? Yeah. Looks like the headlights work. Let's turn on the flashers. There we go. Just out of curiosity. Yeah, even the manual windows work. Let's take a peek and see if we got flashing lights back here. We do. It's hard to see, but we do. Brake lights are on too, or tail lights I should say. Flashing lights, tail lights, absolutely. And same thing up here. We got headlights, corner lights, and turn signal. That headlight works. I don't think this turn signal is working right here, no. Hey, I'll take it, man. I'll take it. What a cool old truck. What a cool old truck. We shut all this down. Yeah, you're not gonna step down, are you? Come on, step down, old girl. No. All right, let's shut her down. You think she'll start back up? Probably not. No, she's done. She's done. That is a door nail. Put it in gear just for safety. All right, guys, look. Here's the deal. For $600, I'll jump on this all day long. But I'll tell you another secret about these. If it needs a carburetor, good luck, man. Carburetors for these things are usually very expensive. But again, like I said, for $600, we'll take a chance on it. So let's see what happens. I know. We don't need another dang Caprice on the channel, but dang it, man. We'll have to check her out. So far, the body doesn't look too bad. It needs a lot of paint, obviously. We got a dent in the fender. That can be fixed. Lots of clear coat, so I'm ignoring all that because that's just paint. That's just paint. Tires look good. Yeah, she's rough. In the paint department, she's real rough. Looks like it may be a little wet in there. We'll have to check that out too. Now, this was listed as a Caprice LTZ. Got a tow hitch. single exhaust. We got some rust in this rocker here. Yeah, I'm not holding out high hopes for this one, guys. Nope, nope. In the pictures, I sure was, though. Yeah, she's a little bit on the rough side, man. Oh, okay, she's a lot on the rough side. Ooh, crispy. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah. Puddin's Fab Shop. If you guys haven't seen Puddin's Fab Shop, you got to check the dude out. He's a local Oklahoman. I just found him maybe a month ago. He's built up quite a subscriber base for himself, but you know, you guys probably haven't seen him yet, and he has a Corolla that he put big off-road tires on, and it's got a headliner very similar to this, and he had me cracking up, man. He said it looks like Wolverine and Edward Scissorhands was doing the Macarena inside of his car, and I'm like, you're right. Yeah, he's a funny dude, man. He's a funny dude. So big shout out to Puddin's Fab Shop. You got to check him out, man. He's always doing these awesome builds, man. And he's one of those YouTubers I thoroughly enjoy watching. It always has me laughing. What do we got under here? I'm going to guess this is a 5-liter. Do you think this thing even runs? It is. It's a 5-liter. She's got spider webs all over. I don't think this runs, guys. It says it's a non-rail. Let's put a jump on it. Let's just see what it does. Maybe it cranks something. For 200 bucks, I'll buy it, sure. All right, booster pack is on. But like I said, guys, I'm not holding out much hope for this old girl. This one's a little, this is just a little too rough for me. But, you know, like I said, for $200, if they let it go for that, sure. She actually sounds like she's cranking pretty good. The dashboard has got a few cracks, but honestly not that bad. I've seen a lot worse on these. Lots of tape residue. You could probably get most of that off. I don't see a gas needle anywhere. Yeah. I'm thinking... Oh, look, you got your low coolant, low oil, low fuel lights. I love it. She cranks healthy. I don't hear the fuel pump. Okay, we're gonna kill the booster pack. She cranks, she doesn't run. Let's take a whiff back here. And what do you guys think? Varnish. That's what I thought too. Yeah. Ugh. That's gross. Okay. Yeah, guys. I don't know. I'm thinking we already did one. We already had one. We bought it. It was fun. We sold it. Let's not... This one's too much, man. This one's too much. We're not going to do it. Last one on the list before they throw us out of here is this this mellow yellow banana. Boy, the paint doesn't match at all between the front. Maybe it's just faded. Oh, this is down. Windows down. It's been getting wet. There's wires everywhere. It is a convertible. The windows coming out of it. Looks like it's probably been sitting for a while. This is at 1,200 bucks right now. I figured I got to come out here and sniff the gas tank. All right. It's worth popping the hood real quick. Like I said, they're going to be throwing me out like in 3 minutes flat. So, ooh. Yeah, she's a rough one, guys. She's a rough one. And that I don't think is going to want to stay up. Boy, oh boy. Where are they keeping the battery on this thing? Is it in the same place it was? Yes, it is. So we can just hook this up real fast. And we'll see if she does anything. All right, come on, bad boy. Let's go. I at least want to hear it crank. I'm open to the idea of another Corvette. All right, she is on there. Let's see. Does anything come on at all? No, I don't see anything, guys. We do have some gauges coming on now. 142,000 miles. She runs. Oh, she runs. Yes, sir. And that is all I need. She's tore up. She's not pretty, but she runs. And it's listed as a non-runner, so don't tell anybody. But at $1,200, I will definitely take a stab in the dark at this for $1,200. There's no way you can lose money on this. Mako could send it down and get it painted up, make her look pretty again. All right, guys. Unfortunately, like I said, they're throwing us out. We gots to go. Probably one of my shortest Copart walkarounds ever in history. But I had to get out here and check some of these cars out for you guys and for myself. I mean, I don't know what to bid on a car if I can't come out and look at it and see it for myself. Thanks to coming out here. I'm not bidding on that, what was that, Ford Fiesta. It wasn't a Fiesta, Focus. I'm not bidding on that Focus because I saw it said no gears on the windshield. I didn't see that on the pictures. So good thing I came out here. Big shout out and thank you to Copart. Oh, come on, man. I'm getting wet out here. I'm getting wet. I'm muddy. My carpets are now filthy. Oh, I got mud everywhere. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna bounce up out of here. I know it was short, sweet, and to the point. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down button. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Auto Auction Rebuilds. Until next time, stay safe out there, buddy. I look forward to seeing you all very soon in the next one.